Hello, everyone. Welcome to Weigh In Wednesday. This is week 12 of Weigh Ins. So, week went pretty well. Um, no real snafus on the radar. Actually, today I feel like hammered shit. Um, I slept like ass last night. I was up like every hour and a half. Kind of got like a headache at the moment. Um, but today was the last day before Thanksgiving at work. So I have off Thanksgiving, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I got 4 days off coming up. And already prepared for tomorrow, food wise, family wise, got the plans down. If you get a chance, you can check out Strapping Up, the game plan for Thanksgiving. And I'm good to go with that. Now, as far as the week went, food wise, it was okay. I didn't have anything that I would call a cheat as far as going over my calorie count over the 1500. There was two things I ate that were cheat-ish foods, but I kept it actually pretty clean this week. At work yesterday, we ordered lunch. I was on the company; they were real generous, and we had a staff meeting. So I ordered a chef salad, and as usual, ate all the good stuff off the top and pretty much threw away the lettuce. And I had about half of the creamy blue cheese dressing that came with it. But um, but it was okay. I told myself it was like low carb or something. And then when I made my choices for later in the night, I pretty much was moderate on the protein and lower on the fat just to kind of offset it. I didn't go nuts with it, but I paid attention a little bit. And then another night, Mark at the restaurant had made Bananas Foster cupcakes, which were so good. And I don't even really like bananas like that, but they were just really, really tasty. So I snarfed a whole one. Generally, with desserts, I have everything. I'd rather have like a little of this and a little of that to get a few different tastes in. This was my whole down the whole thing. It was so good. It was so sweet too. Um, but otherwise, I kept up with some other stuff. I actually added avocado into my diet, which, guacamole was on sale, and I'm kind of lukewarm about avocados themselves, but I wanted to add something different. I tend to get hummus out of that section of the supermarket. I'm a big hummus fan, but the guacamole was an equal number of calories. It's good fat. Um, and I just wanted to mix it up. I don't want to get bored with my foods and, try to skid off or anything. So, uh, did a little bit different stuff with the dips, guacamole, and whatnot. Kept my veggies up, kept my fruits up. So that was good. Exercise, I really didn't do too much. It was cold. I prefer to walk, and it's chilly outside. So I did a half an hour of walking. Um, but that was pretty much it. So as far as the numbers, last week I weighed in at 212, which was a new low for me in the last 10 years. And I just got out of the shower and I got on the scale before I got in, and I was in the high 209s. It was 209.6 or 8. I'm a rounder, so I'm calling it 210. I know you can build confidence off those small things, but I tend to get a little obsessed with those things, so I'm not indulging myself. So we're going to say a nice 210. Maybe it'll make the rest of the weight loss next week or after look like more or something. So pretty happy with that. Everything from here on forward will be a low weight. So while they're all milestones from here on out, not going to mention it every single time. Just know that it's a big deal to me that I'm putting the work in for it. So there was that. Good stuff. That's an even 62 pounds. Well, 62 and a couple decimals, but we'll say 62 pounds. Starting weight 272. Starting weight for the channel, uh, or weight when I started the channel was 229. Um, and that's, where I'm at now. So since the channel started, I lost 19 pounds. So far, so good with us checking in and hanging out. And then add that to the work I did before, and things are going in a good direction. I want to say non-scale victories happened this week. I don't know if I'd call them victories as much as things I've just noticed. Loose skin is really starting to become, I don't want to say noticeable. I don't think anyone can see it, but feelable. I can feel it. And I'm having a pretty accurate sense of where it is. I don't feel like I'm exaggerating it to myself. I'm not building self-esteem up or down around it, but I'm noticing it. I can feel part of my hip bone but not because I'm thin enough to feel it really, but because the stomach skin is falling and it's pulling this way and my hip kind of sticks out. If I stretch, I can feel the cage of my ribs in the back, but there's still skin that slips this way and that way. So I am seeing that I have a skeleton and a body under here. These are good things. And the skin, while I would prefer to have it, of course, how loose it's getting and where the rolls used to be and now it's flat and elastic does measure progress in some sort of way. So while I wouldn't choose to have it this way as far as the skin, it is a physical, sort of something I can literally hold on to show that things are going in a good direction. So, other noticeable thing, I am so fucking cold. I live in Pennsylvania, Northeast Pennsylvania. We do get teens and single digit temperatures, but not till like January, February, maybe. It's got to be like 35 degrees out, and you'd think that I was like Nanook of the North. It's, I'm wearing a hat in my office. I'm wearing a hat and a sweatshirt with the hood up. My building is a little chilly. It's an older building where I work, and the temperature control is. You ever play thermostat wars if you work in an office? It's like, but it's not that freezing. But I'm just cold constantly, all the time. Get out of a hot shower and I'm getting dressed back up. So again, I don't think I'm as toasty because I'm not as heavy. But so again, it's kind of maybe a mark of some progress and changes in my body. I wouldn't choose to be cold, but if that's the trade-off for having less, excess stuff all over my body, then I'll take that. So that's pretty much it. That's how the week went. I felt pretty good about it going into this coming week. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. And then a few days off. So I'm going to try to make use of those to just kind of decompress, relax, visit with some family, because I have family members that are staying more than just Thanksgiving. They're staying for a couple days because they all live out of town. And just, take it easy. And then we'll see what the next week brings. I can't believe Christmas is coming so fast. I remember telling Mark before, it's too early to decorate for Halloween. And now that came and went, and now we're up to turkeys. So thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for probably another video to come out this week and next week's weigh-in Wednesday, and we'll see if the game plan for Thanksgiving actually panned out, or if I plateaued, up, down. I don't have too much of an expectation. I don't think I'll be crushed whatever direction it goes, but I will be curious to see how it turns out. So take care of yourselves and take care of each other.